Hi there, I'm Shanna-Kaye. I'm going to be showing you some of my favorite products from Young Living today. So watch the Facebook event. I'm going to have different videos set up every couple hours and information. So make sure you comment and interact with me on those. There will be a giveaway closer to the end of the day that I will have for a bottle of one of my favorite oils that we're going to talk about. And so if you'll make sure to comment on all the posts and interact, that will be awesome and will help you get the ability to enter for that free oil. So the first oil that we're going to talk about this morning is one that we just used, my husband and I, and it's called Valor. Here we go. Valor is in a little bluish purple bottle. It is a oil blend from Young Living. Young Living's oils are therapeutic grade oils. They are 100% pure. The awesome thing is they are even better than organic. They are grown without chemicals, without chemical and toxic pesticides. Young Living is very vigorous at testing all of their products, even not just products after they put them in their little bottles, but from the soil through the entire process. So if you're curious about that and curious what makes these different than other oil brands, look up seedtoseal.com and you can look through their whole process and find a lot of information on it. So Valor is an oil that I got when I got my starter kit. I had one of the old starter kits and they changed these out back this past year to include some other amazing oils, because this one was, they didn't have as much stock for all the oils that go in this blend. And so they are working diligently on getting an unlimited supply so that we can have this in our hands all the time, which I'm really excited about. But this was an oil that I didn't use for the first 2 months. I didn't know what it was. I opened it and I smelled it and it smelled nice. I had heard that it was good for boosting your self-esteem and giving you a sense of courage. So it was one of those oils that helped the emotional side, but I really didn't know anything more than that. So I think I used it once or twice just to kind of try it out, and it seemed to help, but I didn't use it with anything else besides that. Then my friend Elena, when she found out I hadn't been using it, said, "You need to go use it now. I need to tell you how amazing this oil is." So that's why I'm sharing it with you now, because if it's in your house or in your cabinet and you haven't opened it, then you need to do it. Just go ahead and open it. It's okay to have an open bottle. What this oil is a blend. Okay, so on the back of your oils, you can open up the back. It's kind of like a sticker, and it'll tell you the ingredients under that label. The oils in this blend are spruce, rosewood, blue tansy, and frankincense. And if y'all have looked in my group, you know how much frankincense is amazing. Frankincense is a very costly oil. It's called liquid gold. So it's a big deal that it's in this little bottle. And the awesome thing, because it's one of 4 ingredients, the awesome thing is this bottle is right under $13 for wholesale. And that is honestly amazing. I didn't know what the value of this one was until after I had been using it, and I was almost out of my bottle. And I got online and told my husband it was probably going to be a $30 or $40 bottle of oil, and I didn't care. I was going to buy it regardless of the price. And I was shocked that it was under $15 for the bottle. So this oil is called Chiropractor in the bottle. So let me tell you why I get so excited. I have back and neck issues from a car wreck I had when I was a child. And we went to the chiropractor a lot, and they talked about problems I had in my back, and specifically my neck. I have a reverse cervical curve in my neck, which is kind of weird, and you don't really notice it a whole lot. My neck doesn't look a whole lot different than everybody else's, but it gives me neck pain. So when I sit at the computer and I edit, I'm a photographer, so I spend a lot of time like this, at this same computer, working. And so I get a lot of neck tension, which then wraps around my shoulder blade and goes into my back. And that's a weekly, if not daily occurrence. So I started putting 2 or 3 drops of this down my spine in the morning. If I'm doing it myself and my husband's not home, then I just open the bottle up and come back here and drop. You'll see it kind of has a blue, got a little bit on the side there, but it kind of has a blue tint from your blue tansy and your spruce, and I just rub it in to the top of my neck and relax my neck back. And if my husband's home, he'll take and drop it down my spine, which helps even more. And it helps my body naturally align. And so for me, in the mornings, I'll put it on him and he'll put it on me, and it will help my body. If my body needs to pop in place or move, especially my lower back, and my husband has lower back issues as well. And so both of our lower backs, we've noticed, will move in place by themselves. That's without trying to do this and popping our back, which is something we have been doing because our back got really uncomfortable during the day. So it's really cool that it starts helping align. Sometimes it'll happen for me within the first 2 or 3 minutes, and then sometimes 10 or 15 minutes later when I'm cooking in the kitchen, something will move and I can feel the difference. I can feel how it's helping me. So it's really neat if you're experiencing back or neck issues. It might help you feel better during the day. It also does give a sense of courage. It is a balancing oil emotionally. And so it helps balance not only your physical body, but your emotions. And honestly, that's really neat. I didn't really know if the whole emotional side of oils worked whenever I first started getting into them. It sounded nice, but I didn't really think it did anything. And I've been finding out the last couple months that it does. There are different oils that we'll talk about today that have really helped me as a mom who is pregnant, who gets really hormonal sometimes, balance out and calm down, which is great. So that is a little bit about Valor. It's amazing. Go try it. If you don't have it in your oil stash, I suggest that you consider putting it in your next order. It's one that I try to order every single month. I'm actually almost out, so it is going on my Essential Rewards order. And with the Essential Rewards, I know I'm going to get points back for buying it too, so I can either buy a whole bunch of bottles when I get points of this oil, or use it towards others. So that's the first video, and we're going to talk about other oils and products, so make sure to watch the Facebook page. So your assignment for this one is, I want to know, have you used this oil before? If you have, please put why you love it in the comments. If you haven't used this oil before, I would like you to tell me, who do you know that you think would really benefit from using this? Would it be yourself? Would it be your husband? Would it be a girlfriend of yours that really needs to feel good and feel balanced? Let me know who you would like to share this oil with in the comments below. And we'll see you in a little bit.